Back to the bullion breakdown, everybody. We are taking a look today at silver, and we're going to do a little bit of silver hunting on one of the dealers here in Canada. This is Bullion Breakdown, like I mentioned. We're a channel showcasing precious metals and talking about precious metals. So if you're interested in that, please go ahead and feel free to check out the channel. There's lots going on there. But like I said, we are going to take a look at some higher premium silver, higher price silver. And more importantly, I'm interested in the pre-order aspect here and seeing what is coming up as it relates to semi-numismatic or collector type silver, the higher premium silver in the next little month or so here. So you can already see that I'm seeing something I haven't seen before, which is some Ozark branded silver. And this is the sort of the tamper-proof packaging stuff, the TPP, that I'm seeing in a lot of the other series, like the Charlie Browns and the Ali. Muhammad Ali has a series out as well, so you can see that's what's going on there, which is fine pricing wise. And I'll leave everything in USD just to make it easy for everybody. But you can see the Ozark branded stuff is all casino driven. Interesting. So they're just looking to squeeze a little more money, it seems, out of that series. And in Canada, anyways, there's early July, no date specific here for those Ozark bars. Pretty unimpressive, actually, on the back and on the front. Just casino themed, the Missouri Bell Casino, which was the casino in the show. So interesting stuff to start off our hunt here. So July period for the different levels of Ozark. So you can see it's just BU with no tamper-proof stuff, and then you've got the different designs stepping up with a little more money for those. Interesting. Okay, what else we have here? We have some new Canadian gold. This is interesting, actually, and I'm not sure if too many people pay attention to this, but there are releases here in Canada. If you look up here, we're not talking 4.9 gold, we are talking 5.9 gold. So it is interesting and unique. It's not unique to the RCM in any way. Other mints have done it, but it's just that extra level of purity that really doesn't make a difference. Imagine the difference between 4.9s and 5.9s is now fractions of a percent better and more pure. So what are you really achieving with that? And it's a lot of extra work going into the minting process. So that's why you don't see it a lot, but they do have a series coming up on Klondike Gold. So that is how they come in this tamper-proof stuff with the capsule around. Interesting. It looks like they still are. Yep, they're carrying the Queen here in 2023. So nothing much to report there. Interesting. And then we have some U.S. constitutional. Very interesting. You don't see that a lot in Canada. I can see just from watching videos, that's high price there, 30 USD per face value for the 90% halves. I don't know if 30 is expensive or not, just specifically for the halves, but I typically see on these videos anywhere from $25 to $28 face for this type of inventory. So interesting comment below if I've got that incorrect. You really never see U.S. constitutional here in Canada. We'll just keep it going here with some more. And here's a great example. I don't understand, and someone please comment and help me understand. What's the deal with the Mandalorian Vesker bar? I saw them all over, YouTube last year, and all the auctions going for ridiculous prices. I think this is a ridiculous price for a 10 ounce, $50 US for an ounce, and it's literally nowhere near, in my opinion, as good as, say, an RCM 10 ounce and way more premium. So, I mean, help me out with that. That's on pre-order here. For those that are fans, I will take a look. Early July release in Canada. But again, and I've seen actually some of the sizzle come out of this series recently. Like a few of the creators on YouTube have mentioned that it's kind of lost its luster here. So yeah, I'm having a hard time appreciating that. At 500, I have even less appreciation for it. And in fact, I just want to run. And just look at something next to it at $35 an ounce. You have something from the Perth Mint. Granted, it's an emu, and that's pretty much painful as far as coolness goes. But I would say the Perth Mint would beat that Mandalorian bar, beat the brakes off it every day of the week. And here we go with the Pinehurst Coin series. This is great. I've featured a lot of content on all of these. And this is coming up in mid-July as well. they've already run in Canada a whole, sold out of a whole run here at this dealer because they're on pre-order for both the first release, Eric Blood Ox, and the second release in Julius Caesar. So they're now reloading. So that's interesting because that kind of shows me that there is demand, at least in this market, for that series of rounds out of a private mint, that you wouldn't otherwise really understand or hear about. And then Achilles, again, is the third in the series release. I believe there's going to be 15 of them. If you look on the obverse of these coins, they have legendary warriors and a series of weapons. And these are represent all of the warriors that have been shown and that are coming. So lots of information with that series. Really cool. Check out for that in your market if you can get your hands on it. Okay, there's two more that I want to take you through here. And one is the Lucifer the Fallen Angel here, the 2-ounce silver stack with antique finish. This is part of the Stacker Shield series released by Comsco in South Korea. So, you might be familiar with the Dogabi Shield or the St. Michael's Stacker Shield or the Henry II. I've showcased some of that silver, not all of it, but some of that series here on the channel. Just an amazing job here that Comsco does with the detail that they include in some of their pieces. You can't see it or appreciate it on video, and it's even hard here. You can see the reverse side is incused, so they stack quite efficiently here on each other, just like the image shows here. Again, 2 ounces. These are just great little pieces of silver to stack. I love them. And then maybe we'll finish here on the one piece that I'm most interested. Sorry, I'm skipping through here because I did jump ahead just to see if there's anything that I'm interested in picking up in the near future. And I would say it's this, the John Mercante Eagle from Samoa, 2023 version, 1 ounce silver. He is a former longtime engraver at the US Mint, and you can see some of that history flowing through on this bullion piece from Samoa. Really, really like the looks of this. That's what's attracting it to me. Secondary attraction is the price. This coin here is priced really like a round, at least here in Canada. So this one, yeah, like I said, produced by Samoa Mint. Wanted to highlight that because I probably will snag a few of those, and you may or may not, no promises, see that on the channel. But that's something that I'm interested in. Just haven't seen that before. And I'm going to look at acquiring maybe 1 or 2 or maybe a few more of the John Mercante Eagle in 2023. So guys, listen, thank you so much for sticking with us. I'll end it there. The torture ends. But I appreciate you guys watching the video and sticking this far. If you're here, if you're new, I really, really appreciate it. Think of subscribing. We've got lots of good content. Check it out. And if you're returning and you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. I'm hopeful that I can continue to put out this content for you and it's enjoyable. Thank you so much, guys. This has been another episode of Bullion Breakdown. We will talk to you soon, and stay awesome.